All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with an end of day PulseWave report for Trading Wednesday, September the 28th. And let's get right into it. All right, so just massive volatility entering into these markets. Doesn't matter what you're trading, doesn't matter if you're long or short. There is so much happening right now. Let's get into it. First chart we have here on the board is the US dollar index. So, as you can see, the market came in today with a nice downward move. The market fell from 114.77 down to 112.56, man. So the volatility is really picking up right now in these markets. And I have to tell you, right now, the bears got this on lock. I'm expecting more downside to come. If this is definitely going to prove to be the primary crash alert, then that means the bull trend for the dollar is over and we're coming to crash below the Kumo cloud, which will put the dollar back down below 108. So this is very interesting as we are heading into the end of September and the beginning of Rocktober. Will the markets get rocked in Rocktober, where everything crash and burn in Rocktober? Let's see. If you look at the UUP, which is the tradable to that US dollar index, you will notice that we got a primary crash alert on here to coincide with that US dollar index. I believe that the UUP is going to drop down below $29.24 because that's where this gap is that has not been rectified or reconciled. Therefore, we're coming down. And I believe that the 2850 zone is in effect, which is the top of the Kumo cloud. I believe that is the initial target on this down move. And for right now, we're calling a temporary top in the US dollar. That's right, topping out in the US dollar. But check out the bond market. All right, so you know it's just been carnage after carnage after carnage in the bond market. Well, the market put in that new 52-week low yesterday, and today in TLT, the market decided it was going to put in a primary rally alert signifying that the market has now temporarily bottomed out and rates are now set to start to stabilize instead of going up. Rates will be under pressure to stay low. Yields should start falling because now the bulls are in charge of the market and have wrestled control from the bears, but it's still an uphill battle. I believe the market's going to start running into some trouble around the $110 mark. 115 is where you intersect with the top of the Kumo cloud, and that too will be a very powerful resistance for the market to get over. But if it can, then perhaps we can, start a nice little bear rally. So looks like for now, the bond market is trying to get some strength behind it. But what about oil? I know there's so much news right now. I know you guys heard about that pipeline blowing up. It's hard to know even what to believe these days, but looking at oil, we came into today with a rally alert, and that's exactly what we got. So we have a temporary bottom now in oil. This tradable is ticker OIH, and the bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $235 mark is our initial target. The first objective will be to close this gap right here, and then the market can see if it can stage a nice bear market rally. That would be interesting because we came down here and bottomed right here, tested the supports, and it looks like for now the support is holding. So the market should be able to start to go up from here. And it would make sense if pipelines and whatnot are being blown up. Obviously, there's going to be some energy issues, or should I say crises, as we head deeper into the fall and the beginning of winter. All right, looking at the Russell My Hustle, which is the strongest of the indices right now. So you had a rally alert yesterday, and the market did exactly what was expected. It gave you upside production today and staged another rally alert for tomorrow. So the bulls have wrestled control of the market from the bears right now. And I say around $182 a share is the initial target for this, which corresponds with the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So we should see a significant rally start to come here in the Russell. Looking at the NASDAQ 100 by way of ticker QQQ, you will notice that we also had the back-to-back rally alerts. We got that upside production today. So now the bulls have wrestled control of the market from the bears. We have another alert going into tomorrow. I believe that the bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $300 mark is the initial target for the QQQ. Next up, let's take a look at silver. Silver has also been a little interesting right now. If you look here, you'll see this is SLV is the ticker. You'll notice that the bears are still firmly in control, and you are locked into this bear market. You are all systems go to the downside. And the market decided it was going to give some of that back. So you had a rally into the close today. Even if this rally were to continue, the bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $18 mark is been proven to be a very significant resistance for SLV right now. Silver's just having a rough time getting and staying above $18. So this could be a trap for the bulls, and then the bears come in and beat the market right back down as we get toward the bottom of that Kumo cloud. So that's something to definitely watch. The bears still have the advantage and the bias in this market at this time. Okay, next up, I see you there. What up, Mick? Good to see you here, man. This is one of our Aussies down in the land down under. And what up, Thomas? You wanna see the pound? I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, the pound. The UK's been in the news pretty strong here. Yeah, let me pull that up for you. That market, along with the lira, I think it is, had some very interesting market activity. I'll pull it up for you here. Let's see. All right, let's see, which file is it? I do believe it is this one. All right, let me get this for you. Hopefully this is the right file. I have so many files. All right, let's see. Yep, this is the right file. Okay, so this is the pound sterling. As you can see here, we 2 days ago hit another new 52-week low, and since then, and that is a bearish pointer still too, by the way. So then we had a rally alert that was put in for today's trading. The market did end up with some upside production, although slightly. Initial target for this move is going to be around the $119 mark for the pound sterling. It has fallen just horrifically. Yeah, I heard about the Bank of England. Now, what they tried to do, yeah, I heard about the historical bond movement. I showed the TLT just a moment ago. What has happened is with the with the Bank of England, they tried to downplay it on the Bloomberg this evening, and they were saying about how basically what they're doing is they're taking a page out of the Federal Reserve here in the States. So the Bank of England has stated, that it's prepared to buy bonds. So their central bank is going to buy bonds and do what it needs to do to prop up their market, to prop up their economy, just like they do here. So I really wasn't moved by it. I was more impressed by this incredible sell-off in the sterling. These two bars right here, 2 days of just absolute downside carnage. To me, that was really insane. Yeah, it was. Like, this right here is insane. But look at these 2 days back here, though. Look at the range on here, man. 109. The pound fell from 109 to 103. You just don't see moves like that. The last time we saw moves like that was during the 2016 election when the Brexit was being voted on. Um, just awesome carnage. But right now, we put in a short-term bottom. That is a bearish point to the market. We'll have to come back down here and revisit it. But for now, the edge is going to the bulls, and the bottom of the Kumo cloud back to the 119 level is the initial target on this move if the bears continue to lose this fight from the new 52-week lows. The next thing I want to show you now, this here, you want to talk about historic. This right here was crazy. Let me show it to you. Let's see. I gotta find it. Yep, Turkish lira. Here it is. This thing, it caught me by surprise because it's not one that I normally watch, even though it's on my list. I haven't really, traded it so much, but look at this. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Okay, it must not be this one. It must be the SEK. I think that's what it is. Let me see. I think it's the SEK. Let's pull it up. I know one of these, the move was just ridiculous. And I've been telling you guys about the increased volatility. It's not going to stop. It's not stopping no time soon. It's not going to end. It's just there's so much economic news going on right now. It's absurd. I don't even know where to begin to explain any of it. All right. I gotta find it. This is not the one either. All right, I can't spend no more time trying to find it. It was one of these pairs I saw this incredible down bar. It looked absolutely insane. But anyway, I have to find it later. I can't spend no more time looking at it now. So yeah, I think the pound is going to continue to be volatile. But for right now, we got upside production coming because of the rally alert. Now looking at the Canadian dollar, very interesting also. Look at this one. Now, we had this primary crash alert yesterday, right? We came in today knowing that. Well, instead, the market rallied, right? Tried to sucker in some longs and then crashed right into the close, taking out yesterday's low and giving us some downside production in the process. So now that this one's in effect, and look, it did it after it put in another 52-week high today. That's the crazy stuff. So you put in a new 52-week high, then you decide to crash. So suckered some more longs in there and then just said this brought them low to the depths of the ocean. And now the market is threatening to come down here to this Kumo cloud, and that could bring this market below 130 for the Canadian dollar. That would be incredible. You said check out FSRD. All right, let me check it out for you. Not something that I'm familiar with. Let's see what we got. All right, fast radius. I guess that's how you say it. It's on the NASDAQ, FSRD. All right, yeah, bull trapping it is. That's right. That's right. All right, let's see. FSRD on the NASDAQ, fast radius. All right, let's see. So far, it looks like this one's been kind of flat. Yeah, you're in a major consolidation cycle in this particular stock. Right now, the edge has been with the bears because you're in a bear market and the market's been in this, locked in downtrend channel. But something happened today. Today, the market actually gave you a rally alert for tomorrow's trading in this stock. I know. But keep in mind, though, even though you have this primary rally alert, which I believe it will happen, but you're at a neutral on top of that. You got a buy signal with a neutral watch, meaning that it could still come down and put in a new low tomorrow before you get that breakout rally. So just be mindful of that. But this is a straight up rally alert on this particular security. The last rally alert that you had was back here on July the 28th, and you did get a nice substantial pop there. Prior to that was here. Market couldn't sustain it, came down, gave you another one, and then that's how you got this big bullish pointer from August the 9th that still hasn't been tested yet either. So yeah, this one's a tightly consolidated one. All right, BDCO. All right, let's see. BDCO. Let's check it out. BDCO. All right. I got Blue Dolphin Energy. All right, Blue Dolphin Energy. Let's see what we got. Haven't heard of this one either. Now, this one's coming up under the pink sheets over the counter stock. So let's see what we got. All right, so this one has, okay, so yesterday you had a rally alert coming into today's trading, and then you got another rally alert today for tomorrow's trading. Bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $1.50 mark is the initial target for this move. If successful, then the next target will be the top of the Kumo cloud between 165 and 170. You have been falling since the crash alert that was issued on September the 7th for this stock. And as you can see here, you've been tightly consolidated. You see all the colorful rainbow bars here. That's a consolidation market. The market is heavily consolidated. And basically, this is what happened. Back here, we'll take it to here. So on May the 11th of this year, you were issued a rally alert. And from there, the market just exploded. You see these very long, elongated bars, parabolic bars for this particular market. And then from there, the market topped itself out and came down. And it did it. I mean, this is a clear topping situation because you didn't create any bullish pointers. You just topped out and then came down. So it looks like the top that's in this market is real, at least for now. You had this crash alert here on June the 9th, followed by another major crash alert on September the 7th. So these two, the market failed here with this rally alert. You didn't get any upside production. This rally alert was supposed to come up here and test and or at least try to take out the high. It failed. So this is a failure signal here from this crash alert, and that's why you've come down below the Kumo cloud now. So this one is still in an overall bull market. All right, it has that complexion to it, but the bears have been running wild on you, and now the bulls have finally wrestled control back from this market. So it's possible that if the market can get back above the Kumo cloud, that you've now put in the low, and the market can lock itself back in on the bull cycle and start trending higher again. All right. You know I wouldn't forget you, Mick. Let's see. IVZ. Yeah, I got you. Oh, you got some new ones for me today. I don't remember looking this one up for you. Let me see here. I'll check too and see if it's on the watch on the PulseWave report for you too, because I don't remember these. So I'll double check for you. Okay, here it is. Invictus Energy. Let's see what we got. All right. Invictus Energy. Okay, so you got a rally alert tonight, I should say, for tomorrow's trading. Bottom of the Kumo cloud around the 23-cent mark is the initial target, and you still are in the bull market. So if the market can get back above the Kumo cloud, then it should be able to re-lock in on the long side and then try to test and take out the prior 34-cent highs. And let me do you a solid and see if this is on the report. Let me just double check for you real quick. I think it is. I don't see why it wouldn't. I just don't remember pulling this one up for you, so that's why I'm pulling it up now. And let's see. Nope, I just added it for you. No problem. All right, the next one you want to look at is SYA. All right, let's check out SYA. Okay, SYA. Sayana Mining. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. This one is interesting as well. Let's take a look. All right, looks like you got like a double top thing going on here. You topped out here on September 13th, failed to take out the prior 52-week highs that you got back here on April the 5th and again on April the 20th. And so this constitutes a real failure, followed by a crash alert on September the 14th, and you've been down ever since. But there's good news. The light at the end of this tunnel, you're in the Kumo cloud of consolidation, confinement, and confusion, but you got a rally alert that you got on September 27th, yesterday, and followed by 2 days of sideways action, giving you no upside production. Market needs to break out of this cloud to the top side in order to have a fighting chance. So you're 2 days into the rally alert. So sometimes these alerts can lead the market, 3 to 5 days out. So I'll just be watching it. Let me make sure that this one is in the PulseWave reports for you. So when you pull up your dashboard, you will see it. Just give me a second. I added the IVZ. I added that one because I didn't see that on the report. So now I'm going to try this one for you. You see SYA. All right. And let's see. Yep, I just added SYA too. So remind me when I run the next report to go ahead and add that updated for you. All right, so you're good to go, Mitt. No problem, man. No problem. See you in the trading room. All right. Thank you for your time. Respect from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. Good looking out. All right. Is that it? I didn't miss nobody, did I? Nope. Okay. FRSD. Let me see if that's on the reports too, because it may not be, and that's okay. Let's see. If not, I can add it real quick. Sometimes pink sheets, though, they don't like to update like they're supposed to every day. So that part can be a little frustrating with this, with the repositories. Okay, let's see here. All right, so but I'm gonna look to add it for you anyway. So if you are a PulseWave subscriber, you'll see it on the next report. If you're not and you want to become a PulseWave subscriber, then this will be great because I just added it to the report. So it should be on the next report. All right, let's see here. AMV, let's see. And he says Atlas Motors, okay. All right. For some odd reason, I think they may have changed the ticker here on my end. Just hold on. I have to pull it up by the name. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, Atlas. Let's try something else here. Okay. Is this Atlas Motor Vehicles new? Because I'm not finding it. I got Atlas Mera, Atlas Mincool, something. And then I got Atlinks Group. That's about it. I don't see Atlas Motor Vehicles. What exchange is that on? Do you know? Okay, is it so it's an IPO, it's a new stock? Because if that's the case, then that's why I can't find it. I can't pull it up because it's not in the repositories yet. So, but that's cool. It's on Robinhood. Okay, yeah, they made it, yeah, that makes sense. It's not in the repositories where I can get historical data from it yet. Okay, yeah, it's not here yet. Once they get it on the exchanges and I can get this historical data for it, then I can pull it up. All right, let's see. All right, let me look at that one. So TBLT. Okay. All right. Tough Built Industries. Okay. This will be the last one. Then I gotta run. All right. All right. So this one's been pretty much flatlined for a while, but you do have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading. Bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $5 mark will be the initial target on this one. And I will see if I can add this one to the list. So if you're a PulseWave, you'll be able to find this. So TBLT. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one, so I don't think we have this one on our list, but I will kindly add it for you. All right, just add it. So it'll be out on the next report as well. All right, we got to finish up. I got to pull up. We're going to look at Bitcoin and then Ethereum, and then we're done. All right, so let's see here. Let me find it. All right, here we go. Here is our Bitcoin futures. And this one is now consolidating as well. So the bulls have wrestled the market away from the bulls temporarily. We got a short-term bottom, followed by these rally alerts. We finally got some upside production. So right now the bulls are hanging on by a thread. We just hit new fresh 52-week lows. So I think the bottom of the Kumo cloud around the 23,000 mark is the initial target for Bitcoin right now. And then as far as Ethereum is concerned, all right, same thing, identical price action. We had that rally alert back to back, finally got the upside production, and the market is hanging in there and holding on right now. The initial target for the Ethereum right now is back toward the $1,500 mark. All right, so if you want to see more of these reports, go to pulsewavetrading.com and you will see them on the dashboard under the USA securities. There's also a Australian exchange securities. We have Canada, the TSX, Toronto Exchange. We have quite a few. We even have one for our peoples out in the Nordlands. We have that one. We have quite a bit. So we have just about everything you can think of: futures, forex, equities, and crypto. And right now we're offering a 14-day free trial. You're going to want to take advantage of that and see how much money you can make with this over these next 14 days once you sign up. I think you will be very impressed. Prove it to yourself that you can do this. It's not very difficult. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back, and smash that like button. Peace.